Hello, Uyen. Good evening.
Hi.
Yes, so I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't notice that you entered already because I was eating my dinner. Anyway, did you eat your dinner already, Uyen?
Yes.
Oh, that's so early. You had early dinner?
What?
So what did you eat for dinner, Uyen?
I ate chicken and rice.
Chicken and rice. Who cooked the chicken?
My mom.
Okay, that's good to know, Uyen. So now, mm, I'm going to share my screen. Then we will have, after Unit 8, we will have a practice test. I know, not practice test, regular test. Yes, so can you see my screen, Uyen?
No.
Oh no. How about now? How about now, Uyen? Can you see? How about now, Uyen? Can you see?
Yes.
Okay, very good. So here, Uyen, I want you to answer my question. Do you use the internet or an app?
Yes.
What do you use, internet or app?
I use app.
App. So what about internet? Do you use internet?
Yes.
Okay. So do you read books?
Yes.
Very good. Do you watch DVDs or television programs?
Mm, yes.
What, yes, DVD or television program?
Um,
What do you watch, Uyen? DVD?
I watch televisions.
Okay,
Programs.
very good. So here, Uyen, I want you to read Flyer's tip.
And reading and writing part two. You should read out eight possible answer before choosing which one goes in each graph. If you don't read all of them carefully, you may choose one which is wrong for the graph you are looking at, but right or another.
Okay, so here, Uyen, Michael is talking to his dad's friends, which is Mr. Spring. So, what does Michael say? I want you to read the conversation and choose the best answer so you can write A to H. Okay, so just write your answer to numbers 1 to 5, Uyen. Take your time. Okay, so we have here A, E, G, D, and C. So now, Uyen, let's practice this conversation. I will be Mr. Spring and you will read the answer, Michael. Okay, let's start. Hello, Michael.
Hello, Mr. Spring.
I see you're in your school uniform.
Yes, we have to wear this jacket and trousers.
Do you like school?
I love it actually.
What's your best subject?
I'm good at math. It's very interesting.
What job do you want to do in the future?
I'm not sure. I'd like to no,
Yes,
the
letter D.
I'd like to design cars or motorbikes.
Which university do you want to go to?
I'm not sure. I'd like to study in another city, I think.
Okay, so thank you for reading that one, Uyan. So you got 5 out of 5 for this part. So now, Uyan, since we're done, we're going to proceed with our regular test. Okay? So this is listening. I want you to listen and draw lines. There's one example.
Part 1. Listen and look. There is one example.
This is a busy street, isn't it, Aunt Emma?
Yes, this is the village where I live.
Can you see the woman who's wearing that long scarf?
The one who's walking with her dog?
Yes. Do you know her?
Yes, I do. That's Vicky. Can you see the line? This is an example. Now you listen and draw lines. Can you see the woman who's selling flowers?
Oh, yes. She's standing under a big umbrella.
She's my friend.
What's her name?
It's Katie. And across the road, I can see her husband.
The man with the striped t-shirt.
Yes, that's him. He's got a big shopping bag.
Is he going to the supermarket?
I think so. His name's David. He's very friendly.
Can you see the man who's reading the newspaper?
Oh, yes. The one who's waiting at the bus stop.
Is he a businessman?
Yes, that's Richard. He lives near me.
And who's that man?
That man who's washing his car? Sorry, I don't know him.
No, the other man. The one with the suitcases.
Oh, that man on the bridge? That's Paul.
Is he going on holiday?
Yes, I think so. And do you see the woman with the red sweater?
Yes, she's standing at the corner of the street.
No, not her. The one who's washing the windows.
Oh, yes. Do you know her too, Aunt Emma?
Yes, her name's Claire. She comes and cleans mine too. She works really hard. She's amazing. Now listen to part 1 again. Can you see the woman who's selling flowers?
Oh, yes. She's standing under a big umbrella.
She's my friend.
What's her name?
It's Katie. And across the road, I can see her husband.
The man with the striped t-shirt.
Yes, that's him. He's got a big shopping bag.
Is he going to the supermarket?
I think so. His name's David. He's very friendly.
Can you see the man who's reading the newspaper?
Oh, yes. The one who's waiting at the bus stop.
Is he a businessman?
Yes, that's Richard. He lives near me.
And who's that man?
That man who's washing his car? Sorry, I don't know him.
No, the other man. The one with the suitcases.
Oh, that man on the bridge? That's Paul.
Is he going on holiday?
Yes, I think so. And do you see the woman with the red sweater?
Yes, she's standing at the corner of the street.
No, not her. The one who's washing the windows.
Oh, yes. Do you know her too, Aunt Emma?
Yes, her name's Claire. She comes and cleans mine too. She works.
Okay, so very good, Uyen. Let's proceed with part two. I want you to listen and write. There's one example.
Part 2. Listen and look. There is one example.
Hello, Grandpa. I'd like to ask you some questions about the airport where you work.
Okay, that's fine, Sarah. Is this for your homework?
Yes. So where is it?
It's in the north of the city.
Wait a minute. I need a pencil. Okay, I'll write it down.
Can you see the answer? Now you listen and write.
Now, what's the name of the airport?
Well, it's called Cleedon Airport.
How do you spell that? C-L-E-D-O-N?
That's right.
How many planes arrive there every day? Is it more than 200?
Oh, yes. I read that it's 320.
Wow.
Yes. Lots of interesting people from other countries arrive at this airport.
So, have you seen any famous pop stars?
No, but I often see film stars. They come here to make movies.
Great. And where can you eat there?
Well, there's a very nice cafe. The pancakes there are brilliant.
Cool. I love those. And is there a hotel where people can stay at the airport?
Yes, there's a very big one. It's got lots of flags outside.
That's interesting. Okay, thanks, Grandpa. I've got enough to write about now.
Now listen to part 2 again.
Now, what's the name of the airport?
Well, it's called Cleedon Airport.
How do you spell that? C-L-E-D-O-N?
That's right.
How many planes arrive there every day? Is it more than 200?
Oh, yes. I read that it's 320.
Wow.
Yes. Lots of interesting people from other countries arrive at this airport.
So, have you seen any famous pop stars?
No, but I often see film stars. They come here to make movies.
Great. And where can you eat there?
Well, there's a very nice cafe. The pancakes there are brilliant.
Cool. I love those. And is there a hotel where people can stay at the airport?
Yes, there's a very big one. It's got lots of flags outside.
That's interesting. Okay, thanks, Grandpa. I've got enough to write about now.
Okay, so is this your final answer, Uyen? Number 5?
They come here to make movies.
Great. And where can you eat there?
Well,
Just listen to number 5.
there's a very nice cafe. The pancakes there are brilliant.
Cool. I love those. And is there a hotel where people can stay at the airport?
Yes, there's a very big one. It's got lots of flags outside.
That's interesting. Okay,
What's outside the hotel? You can see lots of. Very good. So let's proceed with our reading and writing. I want you to read the story. Then you choose a word from the box. You can write the correct word next to numbers 1 to 5. There's one example here. Okay, so now, Uyen, I want you to read the story loudly together with your answer. I can't hear you, Uyen.
Katie and Fred went to stay with their cousin, David, who lives on an island. They wanted to see the whales, which visit there just once a year. On the second day, David's dad took the children down to the beach to look for whales. The children were very excited. They waited for a long time, but no whales came. Then the weather got foggy, so they went home. They did they did this for 3 days, but they didn't see any whales. On the fifth day, they tried again. They sat on some rock in the sun. Katie said, "It doesn't matter if we don't see any whales because I'm so happy." Then Katie started singing. After a few minutes, several whales appeared. David, Dad, shouted, "Look, they heard you sing, and they are coming to listen. Don't believe it. I don't believe it." The animals came very near to them, but Katie stopped singing. They swam away again. Will the children wave goodbye?
Okay, so thank you for reading that one, Uyan. You did great. So how do you read these words?
Wave
And
visited,
okay, you say visited.
visited.
Very good, Uyan. Great job. So now, what is the best name for the story?
Mm, uh,
What do you think is the best name for the story, Uyan?
the day whales arrive.
Okay, great. So now, here in task 4, I want you to read the letter and write the missing words. You can write one word on each line. Take your time, Uyan.
I finish.
Okay, so now, Uyan, I want you to read the letter together with your answer.
Last Sunday, I was walking in the forest with my dog when she found a box in the ground. It was difficult, but I opened the box. I saw a letter inside, so I got the letter out and read it carefully. When I looked at the address and date, I couldn't believe your home is so far away, and you hang the box in the forest 30 years ago. I am very happy that I have found a new friend who lives in another city. Please write and tell me about your family and your country. Thank you.
Okay, very good, Uyan. So now let's proceed with our speaking. Look at the picture and describe several differences.
In the picture one, the girls go inside the tent, but in picture two, the girls go outside the tent. In picture one, the boy is standing, but in picture two, the boy is sitting. In picture one, the girl's wearing a trousers, but in picture two, the girl's wearing a skirt. In picture one, the girl's holding the flashlight, but in picture two, the girl holding the flash. In picture one, the bat is flying, but in picture two, the butterfly is flying. In picture one, it's night, but in picture two, it's sunny. In picture one, there are two trees, but in picture two, there are three trees. In picture one, the car is blue, but in picture two, the car is yellow. In picture one, the Rabbit is inside the car, but in picture two there isn't a rabbit inside the car. In picture one, the newspaper on that pocket, but in picture two, the brush in that pocket.
Okay, very good. Then in picture one, there is a house, but in picture two, there's no
In
house.
picture one, the boy wearing purple mittens, but in picture two, the boy wearing orange mitten.
Okay, mittens or gloves. Very good, Uyan. So here, I want you to continue the story. It is Betty's birthday today. Her mother's making a cake. Betty's getting some sugar for the cake. She has to stand on a chair. So now you're going to continue the story in number two.
Two, mm,
Wait me a minute. Okay, there are remaining four pictures, Uyan. Yeah, you're just going to tell me what happened in picture two, Uyan.
mm. She splashed on the floor.
Okay, what about number three, four, and five?
Mm, She hurt her leg.
Okay.
Then their friend go in her room, her sleeping. And then her friends say happy birthday to her, and her was very surprised.
Okay, very good, Uyan. So now I want you to answer my question. What time do you go to school?
I go to school at 6:30.
A.M. in the morning?
Yes,
6:30. That's very early. Then what time do you go home?
I go home at 4:15.
4:15. That's good. So, where do you have lunch, Uyan?
I have lunch in my kitchen.
In your kitchen? So what
Yes,
time do you go home in the morning?
I don't go home in the morning. I don't go home in the morning.
You don't go home?
Yes,
Ah, okay. So you don't have lunch break?
yes.
Okay, so how do you go to school?
Mm,
How do you go to school, Uyen?
um,
By?
by car.
Okay, what car? Is it your private car?
Yes,
Okay, what's your favorite lesson?
teacher is um, I don't know.
I mean, what's your favorite subject?
My favorite subject is English and math.
Okay, what sports do you play at school?
I play badminton, basketball.
Okay, so do you have a best friend in school?
Yes,
Okay, tell me about your best friend at school.
She named Solan. She's very friendly and she likes strawberry.
Okay. So how many classmates do you have, Uyen?
Well, I have 44 classmates.
How many girls are there?
They are 22 girls,
What about boys?
22 boys.
Okay, how many friends do you have in school?
I have 5 friends.
What are their names?
Their names Lam Giang, Song An, Ram, Ying Yi, and Gia Hồng.
Who is your favorite friend?
My favorite friends is Lam Giang and Song An.
Okay, so thank you for answering my question, Uyen. We are done with our regular test, okay? And we still only have 3 minutes, so we will just end here. Do you have any question?
No,
Thank you so much for joining our class. I'll send the evaluation later. Enjoy the rest of the night. Have a good night. Enjoy your dinner if you haven't eaten
good
yet.
night.
Then goodbye. See you next week, Uyen. Bye bye.
Good night.